A popular historic tourist spot in San Marcos is now a crime scene. That's after someone broke into the Merriman Cabin and made off with irreplaceable antique relics. David Scott has more from the 163-year-old cabin, a reminder of San Marcos' earliest days.
This is the second house ever built in San Marcos, constructed in 1847 by Dr. Eli Merriman, the city's first physician, first postmaster, and founding father. A Yale graduate, Dr. Merriman, his wife, and 6 children moved here from Connecticut. Nobody quite knows why.
Now, I don't know why he came here, except for the adventure. Who would come to Central Texas? There were Indians here, a lot of wild animals. There were bears, cougars.
It was a rough, hard, primitive life. Everything was made from scratch by hand.
When they first came here, there was no sawmill or grist mill to grind the grain.
They ground their own grain, hand-hewn their own lumber. They were cleverly resourceful.
You can even see the pegs in how they put the logs together. They didn't have a lot of nails then.
That includes dealing with harsh winters and blistering summers.
They could knock out some of the chinking in between the logs and then let the air flow through. And then as winter came on, they'd fill it up with rocks and boards and plaster it with mud.
All this lovingly restored by the Heritage Association of San Marcos, which filled the cabin with authentic original relics. But last week, someone broke in and stole a buffalo skin rug, an antique quilt, a crochet bedspread, and mattress, leaving behind a valuable set of dishes and leading police to this conclusion.
We suspect that there could have been transients just because the weather's gotten a little cooler, and these are things that somebody could use to stay warm at night.
Police will search transient camps for the relics, while the heritage people replace what they can to preserve the sanctity of one of the city's founding families. Dr. Merriman and 2 of his sons served in the Confederate Army. Another son fought with the Yankees. Eventually, he moved to Corpus Christi, where he died battling the yellow fever, and one of his sons there founded the Corpus Christi Caller-Times. Wonder if the burglary here made the paper. In San Marcos, David Scott, KXAN, Austin News.